2 seasons removed from an OUA championship, the Lancer men's basketball team is hungry for success. After 2 straight 15-plus victory seasons, the team's hopes were crushed in the quarterfinals. This season, there is a sense of urgency, but a sustained sense of passion and will, knowing they have the talent to win a national title.
Well, realistically, in this program, that is the expectation and that is the goal. And you know, we've done enough in this program over the last 8 years I've been here. I mean, we've won Ontario Championship, we've won our league, been in the top 10. We've had All-Stars, we've had All-Canadians, and the next step is that next level of success. And for the legacy of this group, and particularly the fourth-year players that are here right now, is to be able to hang a banner of some kind, whether it's an Ontario Championship or a national championship. And obviously the hope is and the vision is that that's what we're going to work towards this year.
Coach Oliver does not go easy on his players. He knows what they are capable of, and he pushes until they reach it.
I don't know, he really tries to challenge you as a basketball player, as an individual. Really tries to bring out the best person you could possibly be. So sometimes in practice, he might come at you more aggressively, and he's just really trying to see if you're up to the challenge of meeting his intensity or meeting his aggression in that situation. Because basketball is an intense sport. You ride the highs and the lows. So him bringing that intensity is one of those highs, right? And then there's also times where he sits back and kind of lets us kind of dictate how practice goes. So as leaders, we kind of determine how practice goes.
Josh Collins, a fourth-year point guard from Vaughan, Ontario, is one of the team's leaders. He expects the team to be competitive.
Well, Josh is our leader. He needs to vocally lead, not just obviously model in terms of what we want as a player. Josh is one of those guys like Liam Phillip and like Enrico Del Loretto, like Mike Godfrey, Evan Matthews, that have played in the program for a number of years, that could probably coach a lot of what we do just because he has such a great understanding of the game. And for Josh, he needs to use that vocally to be able to take his game and our team to the next level. And so far, he's done a great job with that. But in terms of style of play, we're trying to play a little bit open, a little bit more free. And so far, Josh has been very impressive in terms of what we call 0 seconds, which is our style of play this year.
Just say that we should really try to win, really. Win as many games as we can. Playoffs is something that should come to this team if we buy into everything that we were working on. And hopefully, pursue to a national championship. That's obviously the end-all goal of any team really in the season. That's what everyone's kind of working towards. But obviously, there's stepping stones and kind of got to take them one step at a time.
Keeping Josh on his toes this season will be fifth-year transfer Michael Petrella. The Brantford, Ontario native brings a new dimension to the team.
Well, I know that Windsor has a very big attitude towards winning. So, I came from Guelph. I had a very good experience there at Guelph. It was a good 4 years, but I really wanted a chance to, come to a winning team, a winning atmosphere, and I thought that this team really had the pieces to contend for a national championship, and I still feel that way. The team's coming along looking really good. Personally, I'm always trying to be a positive role model out there, bring a very good attitude to the team, always being upbeat, and also adding a little bit of depth to that point guard position. Obviously, Josh is the point of this team. He's one of the leaders. I'm just coming in, trying to fill, that leadership role as well, and support wherever I can.
Mike Petrella brings another point guard to the team, another vocal leader, something that hasn't really been here in the last few years. He takes a lot of weight off of my shoulders, whether he knows it or not. Very important to our team, just as a guy that everybody kind of goes to talk to as far as basketball stuff goes. Yeah, he's a natural leader. He brings 4 years of CIS basketball to our program. He's the oldest guy on our team. Probably he has the most experience on our team. So very wise basketball player and hard worker, so someone to look up to.
This season sees a handful of new faces in the locker room. Team chemistry can sometimes be a problem. Team building has been a focal point this offseason.
Well, we've done some ropes courses, and you know, a number of our players didn't even know what that was before we did it, so that was a great experience for them. You know, to be able to develop some trust in each other, and you know, we've had a few sessions with Pastor Paul Riley and Michelle Neblett and some other people who have just really tried to develop some open communication with them, and where they've had an opportunity to be able to share their life experience with each other and understand their common ground and where they come from and all the different challenges they had. And you know, we even took them to a Spitfire game, and you know, a number of players had never been to a hockey game. So you know, different things like that, just taking them outside their comfort zone and you know, allowing them to get to know each other more as people.
The team, you know, we joke around all the time. It's a very good atmosphere, that's for sure. You know, we're serious when we're on the court, but off the court, the guys love to have a good time, and there haven't been any problems at all. You know, everyone's accepted me.
Well, rookies, I mean, two in particular, Anthony Lambambe from St. Anne's and Windsor, and Ismar Safarich from, well, Toronto and then to Chicago to us. And, you know, both those guys are going to be impact first-year players and true rookies in terms of that. So Izzy's a 6'7" post who has a lot of scoring ability already, play inside outside, and you know, Anthony's basically a 6'2" guard who can physically already play at our level, and you know, competes on the offensive boards and has a chance to be one of the best offensive rebounding guards I've coached in a long time here. And both of them have a lot of development to go, but both of them have shown a lot of positive stretches already, so we're excited about them. And
under the guidance of Coach Oliver, these rookies will have an excellent chance at being the future of this program. But it also takes leadership on the roster to guide this team.
Well, we've already talked about Josh, but I mean, really the leadership group, as we said, falls to, you know, Josh Collins, Enrico Dell'Oro, Liam Phillip. I mean, guys that are now in their 4th year. Mike Petrella, obviously, is a 5th-year player. And then, you know, I think younger guys-wise, I mean, obviously Evan Matthews and, you know, Michael Godfrey, you know, all of which are very experienced in our program in terms of understanding our culture, or have come from a program in Mike's case that you know, just brings again a leadership quality of understanding and maturity that we need. But you know, as a group, we'll go as far as they want to take us, and you know, so far it's been very positive in terms of the culture they've helped not just create but maintain within our team.
Honestly, I just try to be there for everybody on the team as best I can. Whatever they need, really, I gotta try and help them out, like their weaknesses, let them know, or even try to compensate. Just got to make sure that I'm approachable for everyone, and make sure that I'm an example, playing-wise, and by, you know, the messages that I'm trying to come across, bring to them as well.
Training camp, the grueling process to prepare the team for the season, is quickly coming to an end. The team played 3 preseason games, 2 against NCAA Division I Southern Alabama, in which they split, and 1 against Division III Trine University.
Well, we learned that we can play fast. We learned that you know, we do have more depth, and you know, we can play 10, 12 players any game, and you know, those are both positive developments in terms of where we wanted to come from. But I think even more so, we just learned that you know, as a group, we're capable of changing, and I think that was a real important thing coming through all the communications that we had this year already, is the fact that we can't do things the same way we did them last year or the year before. As a group, we need to change to be able to take it to the next level, and I think that's been the most obvious thing that's come through, is that you know, some of those changes are evident, and some of those changes obviously still need work, but you know, changes happen, and you know, we're very happy for that.
Training camp, preseason, and team building were all vital to the team's growth and overall success this season. It was all building towards November 9th, when they face off against the Carleton Ravens at the St. Denis Center.
Well, since I've been here, actually, we haven't beaten Carleton. And it's a game that's on our schedule. It's a game that we feel we could win if we keep working in the right direction. So it is definitely on our schedule. Like, it's a big star beside it, but again, all the games before that are important for us to grow as a team and to be able to compete at that level that we want to get at, right? Because Carleton's won 2 out of the 3 national championships that I've been here for, and that's where we want to be. That's where we see ourselves. So it's something that we got to work towards.
To be completely honest with you, everyone's going to be excited for that game. There's no doubt about that. I'm hoping and I'm expecting the stands to be packed for that game. We're going to come out. We're going to play fierce. We're going to play competitive. and we're really going to bring it to Carleton. I truly believe that we can pick up a win because of our depth, because of the way that we play. I'm supremely confident in our team.